Canada's new leader, Mark Carney, is making headlines. His firm stance on trade negotiations with the US and his response to President Trump's comments have sparked nationwide discussions. We are ready for trade talks when we get the respect we deserve as a sovereign nation. Mark Carney, Canada's newly sworn-in Prime Minister, is taking a strong stance on trade relations with the United States. With rising tensions and new US tariffs looming, Canada is preparing for a battle on multiple fronts. Here's what's happening. The US has imposed a 25% tariff on Canadian steel and aluminum, with threats of broader tariffs on all Canadian exports starting April 2nd. In response, Carney and provincial leaders are fast-tracking a national trade and energy corridor to strengthen Canada's internal market. American consumers will bear the cost of these trade actions. That's why I am confident that the US will eventually come to the table for discussions, with the right level of respect and fairness. Trump has repeatedly criticized Canada, even suggesting it should become the 51st state. But Carney isn't backing down. He's reinforcing Canada's economic independence and pushing for internal trade reforms to offset US tariffs. This is a pivotal moment for Canada. The government's response to the trade war could reshape the country's economic future. The big question is, will these moves be enough? One person said, "I think Carney is doing the right thing. We can't let the US push us around." And second said, "But can we afford a trade war? Our economy is so tied to the US with tensions high." Carney is expected to trigger an early parliamentary election this weekend, aiming to solidify his position as Canada's leader. But will his tough stance on trade help or hurt his chances? So, what do you think? Is Canada right to stand its ground, or should it negotiate with the US sooner? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.